You know, one of the most popular questions that we get asked about crossbows is, what do I do after my hunt had I not shot a deer? Well, now I've got a cocked and loaded crossbow in my lap. What do I do with it to render it back into the safe condition? So the first thing that we do with an A4 crossbow, in fact every CamX crossbow, is first is that we safely remove the arrow and stow it back in the quiver, protecting our fingers and the crossbow itself from the broadheads. But number two, the next thing that we do is this. We don't ask you to return to the ground and shoot an arrow into the ground. Imagine that. Is that ground frozen? Is that ground soft? Is there a rock there? And mind you, you might be doing that in the dark after a hunt is over. None of that is safe. What we want you to do with CamX is be in complete control of your crossbow. We want you to command every function of the A4 crossbow. So the first thing that we do is we put the cocking sled back on top, even out the strings, and when the thumb sabers return to the down position, you know that the sled is safely engaged. But just for extra measure, lift the sled with the string one time to make sure that it's fully engaged, and then you even that string out, putting about 10 pounds of pressure on the one side. Put the safety into the fire position, and then at your leisure, pull the trigger and let the crossbow down. Let me show it to you one more time. Okay. Imagine that we've already stowed the arrow in the quiver. All I'm going to do now is put the cocking sled on the barrel. Okay. When the thumb saber is pulled down, I lift it one time off the latch to make sure that the sled is safely engaging on the string. Even out the string to one side, about 10 pounds of pressure. Move the fire forward, pull the trigger, and away you go. And that's how you're in total control of your A4 crossbow, and you safely unload, put the arrow back in the quiver, and your crossbow now is rendered back into a safe condition, ready for transfer back home.